Dementia is hard. It's hard on the person diagnosed. It's also hard on the family. And that is no different for Bruce or myself or our girls. And when they say that this is a family disease, it really is.
Well, he is dealing with issues, and it's been going on for a couple of years. It's known as dementia with Lewy body, and it's things like that, you know. But it just affects the person. Phew, first time I've said that publicly.
I guess by now we all know that Bruce Willis has been moved from his home to a second home where he'll be getting 24 hours care. Now, this reminded me of someone else, another legend, a Nigerian, who has the same condition as Bruce Willis, actor Olu Jacobs, a Nollywood actor. Yes, Nollywood is Nigerian's film industry. He was an international actor that has acted in foreign movies. I'm going to be giving you details of his life, and he presently suffers from dementia, just like Bruce. How his wife and family handled his case. Two people, same career path, suffering from the same disease, dementia, and having families who have to deal with the fact that their fathers, their spouses, who were once legends, known and celebrated around the world, now are reduced to children, or worse than that.
Bruce Willis, no longer living with his family. The real reason sparks debate. Bruce Willis is reportedly living apart from his wife Emma Hemming and their kids as his dementia worsens. Emma admitted it was one of the hardest decisions she's ever made, saying Bruce would want his daughters in a home focused on their needs, not his care. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans think it's heartbreaking that the die-hard star isn't surrounded by his family 24/7, while others say Emma is protecting the kids from the harsh realities of his condition. Is this tough love, or abandoning him when he needs them most?
Bruce is still very mobile. Bruce is in really great health overall. You know, it's just his brain that is failing him.
But the language is...
Yeah, the language is going. And, you know, we've learned to adapt, and we have a way of communicating with him, which is just a different way.
Were there days that it would be Bruce again?
Yeah, I mean, we still get those days. Not days, but we get moments. It's his laugh, right? Like, he has such a hearty laugh. And, you know, sometimes you'll see that twinkle in his eye or that smirk. And, you know, I just get, like, transported. And it's just hard to see that. Because as quickly as those moments appear, then it goes. So it's hard. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful that, you know, my husband is still very much here.
Social media has been buzzing lately with people having different opinions, some against the family, the wife taking Bruce to a home where he'll be taken care of, and some people who have experienced or had family members suffer from dementia are in support of her, even though some said they lived with their family member who had this condition. For Emma, it was a difficult decision to make, as she has stated that Bruce would have wanted that for the girls. Nigerian actor Olu Jacobs, as of August 2025, is 83 years old and has remained under the care of his wife, Joke Silva, and their loving children. They've been there for him. Joke Silva, Olu Jacobs' wife, despite saying her husband is no longer the person she married but is still someone she loves, has remained with him through thick and thin, and they've been seen moving out, going out, because he can still walk, even though he looks frail. But they've been seen at public gatherings, they go out with him. His children have been seen taking care of his personal hygiene. Let's get to know Olu Jacobs.
What business do you have in Zangaro? I work for a nature magazine. I take pictures of birds.
Pictures of birds?
Yes.
In there. Sorry, I got a bit held up in the one-way system.
Oh, you shouldn't.
A small gift for our parents. A quite acceptable little Beaujolais village they do at Max and Sparks. Bye. See you then. No. Nothing could be further from my mind.
Esther, Jeffrey. Charles and I were just wondering whether we might all have a cup of tea together.
What a marvelous idea. Mrs. Grundy, it's quite incredible to me that you are Esther's mother. I would have taken you for a very slightly older sister.
Oh, Jeffrey, don't worry.
Magic. Black magic. I bet you never thought when you bought the set you will have to call a native out of the jungle to repair it for you, huh?
Fair enough. Thanks very much. Do you want a cup of tea, Sambo? John.
No, thank you. £3, please.
£3? You ain't hardly done nothing there.
Well, it's a matter of knowing where to rub the rabbit's foot, isn't it? A-L.
You shut your face!
Thank you. Oh, if you want me again, just beat the drums, eh?
Olu Jacobs, after featuring in a lot of international movies like The Pirates, The Dog of War, Ashanti, Baby, returned to his home country, Nigeria, and continued acting. Olu Jacobs, aka Olu Jacobs, was born on the 11th of July 1942 to Nigerian parents from the town Abeokuta. After his primary and secondary school at Holy Trinity School here in Nigeria, he had interest in art, and so he applied for visa without his parents' consent and relocated to England, where he studied at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, London. Olu Jacobs began his career on stage in the year 1972, and he has had roles in plays like A Taste of Honey and British TV shows like The Goodies, Till Death Do Us Part, Night and Day, and so on. Olu Jacobs relocated to Nigeria, and while he was directing at the premiere of Wole Soyinka's play Jero, he met his wife. In the year 1989, this lovely couple got married, and has since the marriage produced 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. The girl later passed. Olu Jacobs, upon returning to Nigeria, joined the already existing film industry, the Nollywood, and together with other Nigerian artists, continued telling stories that Nigerians already knew, did not know, but could not have a picture of. So he continued with Nigerian celebrities in making motion pictures. He is a legend. Enjoy some of his works.
You're welcome.
Greetings. Where is your husband?
He went hunting this morning. He's yet to return.
Hunting?
Yes.
With a woman like you who needs hunting. You are hunt enough for any man.
My lord, I am another man's wife.
You know that will not stop me from admiring you. You could have been mine.
But I am not. You had your chance. I'm the best man who won.
Ezuko is not better than I am. I am the prancing tiger of the forest.
That was before the tiger met the elephant. And if that is all, I'll tell my husband you called.
Something will kill a man. But me, I would like it to be warm, to be wet and slippery. I want the woman under me, squirming. I want her moaning and groaning with a loving hand attached to it.
If you have watched this video thus far, it means you've enjoyed yourself. So this is the point where you hit the subscribe button because there are more beautiful stories here on this channel. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Don't tell me who to declare as the crown prince. Look, there is a chain of command and I expect us to respect that.
Don't get me wrong, please. Iwe, like Akurulo rightly pointed out.
Don't interrupt me, Icheofili. I am aware of the consequences of not choosing one of my own as the crown prince. And you are all aware as well that I have 3 sons. And any of them can become the crown prince tomorrow.
And when dementia came, his wife, Joke Silva, and his immediate family and those around him became his caregiver. Remember, the wife, Joke Silva, is also a Nollywood actress who has left her name in the sand of time. She has done a lot of good movies and left a lot of good examples for the youths of Nigerians. She's a great woman and she has been seen with him at ceremonies, open gatherings, even when it is obvious he does not know who he is or know what's going on around him. A lot of Nigerians applaud her for how she has gone about it. They are grateful to her and they hope that God continues to give her the strength she needs to continue taking care of this legend, our own Olu Jacobs. It was recently rumored that he had passed on, but the wife, Joke Silva, came out to debunk the rumor, and afterwards, the son gave him a clean shave and they took him out to the club, as you can see in the videos following.
Hello, Dad. Dad, can you hear me? Yes, you said that you died. You said you died. Oh, yeah. I'm alive, are you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to Ikoyi Club today, so they'll see you out and about. All these foolish people, they're not serious. And
you're telling us to mind our business. Who are you from? So what kind of suya do you want? Ram suya.
Daddy Olu Jacobs is a very lucky man to have married such a wife as Joke Silva. Now, this is Joke Silva's strength. This is her decision. This is what she and her children have chosen to do for her husband. A man who no longer is who she married, but she has said is someone she still loves. That is her decision, and it shouldn't be a criteria for judging others. It would be so wrong to use her life, her decisions, and her choices and her strength to be the criteria with which others are judged. Now, this takes us back to Bruce Willis' wife and family. Bruce Willis obviously is loved by his family. Even his ex-wife still has a large place in her heart for him, as she is seen in this video dancing with him just few years back. Bruce Willis is also a great legend, and it's unfortunate that he has to go through this in his life. We pray for strength for him. We pray for strength for his family. Now listen to what Emma, Bruce's wife, had to say when the backlash, the insults, the judgment became too much.
Everyone will have an opinion, but you have to remind yourself that most don't have the experience to back it up. And if that's the case, they shouldn't offer their 2 cents about it, and you shouldn't pay them any mind. I learned this from my therapist, Kathleen Murphy. Nothing changes an opinion quite as powerfully as when you have an experience, she says. Even if someone is closely familiar with dementia or the condition you are caring for, they aren't in your home, so they don't know how your person is behaving or your family dynamics. I mean, the truth is that the opinions are so loud and they're so noisy. But if they don't have the experience of this, they don't get a say, and they definitely don't get a vote.
Bruce Willis is now 71 years old as of 2025, and of the year 2025, Olu Jacobs is 83 years old, and for his birthday on the 11th of July 2025, his wife wrote this. The world has been left with different opinions as regards Bruce Willis' wife's decision, and I feel personally that people should let the families be, because different people have different strengths and nobody understands how Bruce Willis behaves at this time in this condition. In all, let love lead. It is obvious that legend Bruce Willis is loved by his family, by his friends, and the whole world. May God help him. And same goes for legend Olu Jacobs, loved by family, friends, and the world. Peace and love. You have watched this video thus far, then this is the point where you hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
If you got a God-sized problem, he can solve them.